afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago White Sox. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Lucas Giolito gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
So striding in, Mike Yastrzemski. He will lead this one off today. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
All right, baseball fans, you never swing at the first pitch. Here we go. Stevens at the bat. Oh, come on, Yastrzemski. So, what's up, everybody? All my subscribers. Stephen Hale. Booyah!
Swing and a drive sent out toward the
Oh,
gap.
that's looking pretty good. Oh, I think that's gone. Bye-bye.
What a way to lead off a ball game.
Baby. Go Giants. Way to go, Giants. Oh, yeah. That's how you do it.
Leading off the ball game as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
This one's also hit well, deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Robert is right there, one down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Stepping up to the plate, Donovan Solano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Giving chase to Jimenez. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 9.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Belt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup, and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Yohan Moncada is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Dubon has it, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Yasmani Grandal. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's gone 4 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Anderson stands at second with 2 gone. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Giants 1 and the White Sox nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Brandon Crawford digging in next, and he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So the runner at first here with... Two gone in the hit. Chadwick Trump will look for some 2 outs. magic here is he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. No balls and 1 strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, and the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0. That was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 4 and the White Sox nothing. Chadwick Trump will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Number 14, Chadwick Trump.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here comes the first pitch. Edwin Encarnacion is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I'm not sure I really want to go without you. I'll stop
And that misses 2 and 2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards catch.
To stir that fire.
The 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
In now, Luis Robert. And he'll take a changeup here for strike one. An attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he falls behind 0-2. Cueto's ready. Here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Stepping in, Alex Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. More baseball on the show right after this. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And the pitch. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now at the plate, Nick Madrigal. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Madrigal hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Yohan Moncada is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Cueto pauses. Here it comes. Strike three called, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. They trail here 4-0. All set for the start. Standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Game long, it seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
And that's in there, base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, fielded by Abreu. One there. Throw on to first is in time, and they'll double up Crawford.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit back up the middle. Anderson picks it up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So one run. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Dubon is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No balls and a strike to count. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Cueto pauses. Here it comes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch on its way. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Gio Gonzalez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Gio Gonzalez.
At the plate, Alex Dickerson, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Donovan Solano. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. 2 on here with 1 man out. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Robert. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And a good throw gets him 1 go.